He sang a walk on the wild side, lasts a lifetime with me. I was born and raised in my father's house, can catching rain in the kitchen. He said a good song never comes to those who chase, it comes to those who listen. So I'd listen to him, waking up in the middle of the night. I know he thought we were sleeping, and with an old melody and a guitar in hand, somewhere between dreaming and weeping, sing a walk on the wild side, lasts a lifetime with me. I grew up quick in my father's house. Mama, she gave him no daughters. Just look in the eye of a woman in need to be free of a love grown harder. So she hit the road in a Galaxy Ford, the one that my daddy had bought her. And she crossed the tracks and she never looked back. She was humming a song he had taught her, sing a walk on the wild side, lasts a lifetime with me. There was this big black trunk in my father's house where he kept the ledgers he'd write in. So I broke into it before I moved out to see if I could find out more about him. And there were letters written, never sent to my mom, but it's a wonder it never killed him. And there was lines and songs and poetry, damn near as good as Hank Williams, sing a walk on the wild side, lasts a lifetime with me.
Well, good morning to you. Welcome to Hardly Strictly on this Thursday morning. Why is it that every Thursday morning has a low ceiling? I don't understand it, but hope is on the way. Welcome and good morning to WMPG's 8:30 to 10:30 programming. Welcome to Southern Maine and Southern New Hampshire. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Fred. I'm the host of Hardly Strictly, and this is Hardly Strictly number 283. Collect them all. And we feature a mixture of Americana, bluegrass, roots, acoustic, folk, and everything in between. That's how we roll here, and we were brought in rather nicely there by Daryl Scott. Let's take a listen to some new music right now, straight ahead from the Shadowfields.
Has left this house. I walk the floors at night alone, knowing you won't be coming home. There's no sound of a front porch swing. Just the silence fills everything. An empty place at the table I sense, but I've no appetite from all this regrets. I hear the words you used to say. We had it all in our yesterday. Only words you said before. Now I can't hear your voice anymore. Where you are, do you think of me? Is this the way that it was meant to be? I can't stop thinking it was gone too soon. Oh, how loneliness fills each room. I hear the words you used to say. We had it all in our yesterday. Only words you said before. Now I can't hear your voice anymore.
Her folks said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. They never did like Mama's homemade dress, and Papa's banquet wasn't big enough. I was standing at the side of the road, the rain falling on my shoes, heading up for the East Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues getting through, tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. I helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could and abandoned it out west. Split up on the docks that night over being in West Bay. Turned around and looked to me as I was walking away. I heard her say, "Oh, was fair. So we drifted down to New Orleans. I was lucky enough to be employed, working for a boy on a fishing boat right out of Delacroix. And all while I was alone, the past was close behind. I seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind. The root just grew, tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place, and I stopped in for a beer. Couldn't stop looking at the side of her face in the spotlight so clear. And later on, when the crowd turned out, and I was about to do the same, she came up behind me in the back of my chair, said, "Tell me, don't I know your name?" I'm running something underneath my breath. She studied the lines on my face. Must admit I felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the laces of my shoe. Tangled up in blue. She lit the burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. I thought you'd never say hello, she said. You look like the silent type. Then she opened up a book of poems and handed it to me, written by an Italian poet in the 13th century. And every one of them words rang true about like burning coal, pouring out of every page like it was written in my soul for me to you. Tangled up in blue. I lived with them on Montague Street, in the basement down the stairs. There was music in cafes at night and revolution in the air. But he got into dealing with slaves, something inside of him died. She had to sell everything she owned, just rose up inside. And then when the bottom fell out and I became withdrawn, the only thing I knew how to do was to keep on keeping love, not the bird that flew. Tangled up in blue. Oh, and now I'm going back again. I've got to get to her somehow. And all the people who knew back then, they're an illusion to me now. Some were mathematicians, some were carpenters' wives. Don't know how it all got started, I don't know what they're doing with their life. Me, I'm still on the road, looking for another job. We always did feel the same, just saw it from a different point of view. Tangled up in blue. Thank you.
I wanna drink to the hard-working people. Let's drink to the lowly of birth. I wanna raise my glass to the good and the evil. Let's drink to the salt of the earth. Say a prayer for our hard-fighting soldiers. Give some thought to their life-risking work. How about a prayer for their spouses and children? They keep the home fires burning and still till the earth. When I search of the faceless crowd, a swirling mass of gray, black, and white, they don't look real to me. In fact, they look so strange. Raise your glass to the hard-working people. Let's drink to the uncounted heads. I wanna make a toast to the wavering millions. We need leaders, but get gamblers instead. Spare a thought for the stay-at-home voter whose empty eyes gaze at reality shows and a stream of gray-suited crafters give you a choice of cancer, HIV, or who knows. And when I look into the faceless crowd, black and white, they don't even look real to me. In fact, they look so strange. Raise your glass to the hard-working people. Let's drink to the salt of the earth. Let's toast. I wanna give a toast to the millions of people, those who were born humble of birth. Let's drink to the hard-working people. Let's think about the lowly of earth. Spare some kind of thought for people. Let's drink to the salt of the earth.
That's a mic drop if I ever heard one. That's Betty LaVette. You can't really call it from the Great American Songbook because that's a Richards Jagger song, Salt of the Earth, but man, she infuses it with her own artistry and style. Salt of the Earth with Betty LaVette. We heard another cover, Katie Tunstall singing Dylan's Tangled Up in Blue. We started out the set with the Shadowfields. New music from them, Only Words. It's Hardly Strictly. Did I say the number? I think I did. Hardly Strictly number 283. So I think that's a prime number. And so that makes it special. And the fact that we're here listening to music together on the radio in the month of June in Maine also makes it pretty cool. And you're on WMPG, which is supported by our listeners and by Cybercopy, a full-service printing company located at 10064 Forest Avenue in Portland. Cybercopy provides traditional printing services such as full-color printing and finishing, as well as mail services, wide format, and engineering prints, design services, and more. Online ordering is available. Information at cybercopyme.com. We're climbing up to 9 o'clock. We're not quite there yet, and I'm going to bring out something from a band that I really like. I don't really play enough of it, but every time it sort of reaches my oral peripheral hearing, it perks up, and I want to hear more of it. Here's the Cowboy Junkies.
Flies have quit their buzzing. Even bear has stopped his barking. They all sense something brewing. Left the James and headed this way. And Bobby sips his morning coffee. Says, have you finished with the funnies? Looks like a storm is coming, honey. Guess we'll have to stay in bed today. Yeah, I've heard that into every life a little bit must fall. If there's any truth to say, Lord, let it be a silent rain. There is morning making in Georgia. She met a West Coast lawyer. Deep like that sweet magnolia. And he carried her to the hills of West LA. She said, I never thought I'd tire of a darling, but this life has grown so hard. Every night there's lipstick on his collar, and every morning I wash it away. She heard that into every life a little bit must fall. So she spends her evenings praying for a little of that southern rain. 'Cause alive on city streets is sparkling black water that waves beneath my windows. Never parade, just roll away. Tonight this rain will be my lullaby. This cause my dreams to carry me home to stay. The wipers beat a rhythm. Drug spray obscures my vision, but I'm closing in on my destination. 2 more hours and I'll be at your door. But it'll never cease to amaze me how little rain can drive folks crazy. When I trade all my clear skies gladly for your blue eyes, your crooked smile, and steady downpour. And I've heard that into every life a little bit must fall. But you'll never catch me complaining about too much of that southern rain.
You're listening to WMPG 90.9 Gorham, Portland, Southern Maine Community Radio from USM.
No, we've not seen the last of good in this world. It takes a grain of sand to ever make a pearl. We can't control this highway we're riding on. Just know the darkest night always has a dawn, has a dawn. And hit you right on the universe, hit you right on the star. That light sure shining, it's coming round again. Follow that circle, it never ends, never ends. We'll ride that light to the heavens, straight up through the sky. Between the sun and moon, if you keep an open mind. An open mind can lead you straight to glory land. Just love your neighbor like your own and lend a helping hand, helping hand. And hit you right on the universe, hit you right on the star. That light sure shining, it's coming round again. Follow that circle, it never ends, never ends. You never know where the stars lead, but they brought me right to you. So open up and let your heart sing, and always sing true. And hit you right on the universe, hit you right on the star. That light sure shining, it's coming round again. Follow that circle, it never ends. That light sure shining, it's coming round again. Follow that circle, it never ends, never ends.
Lay. That's Tommy Emmanuel. A song called Angelina from his CD Endless Road. Released I think in 2005. Before that, in that set, Andy Thorne, he of the banjo, he of Leftover Salmon and the Emmett Nurshi Band. He's got a new single release out, or solo release, I should say, coming around again, is the name of the song, and Frontiers Like These is the name of the CD, and it's self-released on Thorne Pipe Music. He's playing there with a bunch of fellow musicians from North Carolina. They recorded back last Christmas. Andrew Martling and Emily France of Mandolin Orange were on there. That's a really, really nice sound. And Phil Ledbetter playing the resonator guitar with a title cut from his Filibuster CD back 20 years ago. Is that possible? Yes. And the Cowboy Junkies started us out way back before 9 o'clock with their song Southern Rain. Well, good morning to you. It's approaching 9 after 9. We'll call it 9:09 straight up here at WMPG's Hardly Strictly.
Hi, fellow WMPGers. This is Dick Denman, Double D, with news that my weekly DVD Classics Corner on the Air show will debut in a new time slot on Thursday, June 6, 2019 at 1 p.m., with a very special Double D D-Day show, as I welcome as my guest acclaimed author Robert Madsen, whose shocking new book, Dutch Girl, is creating a worldwide sensation as it unflinchingly chronicles for the very first time teenager Audrey Hepburn's mind-bendingly intense experiences through 5 years of Nazi occupation, and through it all, she had to contend with the fact that both her parents had sided with the Nazis. So please join me, Dick Denman, for this very special DVD Classics Corner on the Air show, debuting on Thursday, June 6th at 1 p.m. on WMPG.
That's worth staying tuned for. That's coming up later today at 1 o'clock. Dick Denman with a new iteration of his program and a new time spot. And my goodness, you will learn a lot about days gone by from Mr. Denman. Hardly Strictly number 283 rolls on.
She tells him she thinks she needs to be free. He tells her he doesn't understand. She takes his hand. She tells him nothing's working out the way they planned. She's so many women. He can't find the one who was his friend. So he's hanging on to half a heart, but he can't have the restless part. So he tells her to hasten down the wind. And he agrees, he thinks she needs to be free. Then she says she'd rather be with him, but it's just a whim by which she hopes to keep him on the limb. She's so many women. He can't find the one who was his friend. So he's hanging on to half the heart. He can't have the restless part. So he tells her to hasten down the wind. She's so many women. He can't find the one who was his friend. So he's hanging on to half a heart. He can't have the restless part, so he tells her to hasten down the wind. He tells her to hasten down the wind.
Oh, have you found that freedom soul? The Liberty Bell did make it so that it may ring throughout the land, and the world would know that freedom will stand. Oh, ring, you freedom bell, so we will know that all is well. Our names are there for all to see, from the land of the happy and free. It hangs so high in the city of Berlin. Not so long ago was a city of sin, but freedom won, and all is well. Oh, there now hangs the freedom bell. Oh, ring, you freedom bell, so we will know that all is well.
That's Peter Rowan and Druha Trava together. Title cut from their collaboration back in 1999 on Compass Records' New Freedom Bell. And we start out the set with Warren Zevon, Hasten Down the Wind, and in the middle of their beautiful piece featuring a duet, David Grisman on mandolin and Julian Lage on acoustic guitar from Dog Duos on Grisman's own acoustic disc label, and the song was called Old Souls. It's 24 minutes now after 9 o'clock on Hardly Strictly.
Little C Folk Festival is Portland's celebration of Celtic music and dance, crafts, and art. The second annual Little C Folk Festival happens Saturday, June 8th from noon to 10 p.m. at Woodford's Congregational Church. The 2019 lineup includes the April Verch Band, Fola, Josephine County, and Liz and Dan Fayella, and more. The day-long event includes music and crafts workshops, dance classes, song circles, open sessions, and more. Event details and ticket info online at Little C, that's S-E-A, littlecfolkfestival.com. Co-sponsored by WMPG Community Radio at USM.
And proudly doing so thanks to Robin Goodman, our development director and all-around good person here at WMPG. So the question may be asked, what's the weather going to be like this weekend for the Little C Festival and other things going around? Well, I'm here to tell you. Right now, 50% chance of showers mainly before noon. Oh yeah, well, that's fine. I'm going to be in here till 10:30, so it can rain all at once between now and noon. And then it's going to be cloudy, gradually becoming mostly sunny with a high near 69 degrees. And then tonight, partly cloudy, a low around 52. Friday, sunny, high near 67. Friday night, mostly clear, a low around 51. Saturday, here's the payoff, sunny with a high near 71 degrees, overnight 53. Sunday on sunny on Sunday, or sunny Sunday, depending on how one chooses to speak it, with a high near 72, and then mostly sunny on Monday with a high near 71. The next chance of showers is Monday night. The showers are pretty relentless. They've been coming here and there pretty much every other day for the last month or so, but looks like we've got a great respite this weekend. That's the weather from the National Weather Service. 9:26. Please allow me to introduce myself. Yet again, I'm Fred. I am the presenter, host, and all-around music chooser for Hardly Strictly, which is what you're listening to right now. We go to 10:30 every Thursday morning, 8:30, 10:30. We play Americana, folk roots, bluegrass, acoustic, and we've heard a lot of the acoustic iterations this morning. We're probably going to hear some more, but we're going to turn now to a local favorite. Here's Dave Mallett.
Nobody loves me anyway. It's just a whiskey talk. I'll never work another day. It's just a whiskey talk. I always wind up on the wrong end of the deal. Can't make a dollar and I'm too scared to steal. Nobody knows quite the way I feel. It's just a whiskey talk. The whiskey talking to me. Shadow of a man, it's just a whiskey talk. I get along the best I can. It's just a whiskey talk. I turn around one time, the walls come falling in. I feel like a loser now, and I may never win. Too hard to get back on my feet again. It's just a whiskey talk. Whiskey talking to me. How come my old friends never come around? They never let me down before. They're out there growing old, and me, I'm getting down. But I don't need them anymore. They don't deserve the things they got. It's just a whiskey talk. They got it all from me, so what? It's just a whiskey talk. I don't need any of that boring little life. I don't need anything only to survive. All I want is what I got tonight. It's just a whiskey talk. The whiskey talking to me. How come my old friends never come around? They're never letting me down before. They're out there growing old, and me, I'm getting down. I'm getting right down on the floor. Nobody loves me anyway. It's just a whiskey talk. I'll never work another day. It's just a whiskey talk. I turn around one time, the walls come falling in. I feel like a loser now when I lay to the wind. Too hard to get back on my feet again. Just a whiskey talk. The whiskey talking to me.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. If you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all. That's my advice. You go your way, I'll go mine. Best we do. Here's a kiss. I hope that this brings lots of luck to you. Makes no difference how I carry on. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Here's a kiss. I hope that this brings lots of luck to you. Makes no difference how I carry on. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone.
Dirt Road, Georgia, childhood days and a sawmill way of life, where I grew up to love a rich girl who could never be my wife. In the roses near their mansion on the cool southern ground, she cut a memory in my mind, but I had to leave that town. Dirt poor backwoods I was raised, now the lawman's coming round. Mama said I raised a good boy, but he burnt the sawmill down. Well, it's been years since I left Georgia, and I left there on the run. They say her daddy's still in a rage over what I've done. Well, he shot at me for loving her, thought he'd run me out of town. But I hid until the morning light, then I burnt the sawmill down. I still love that long-haired girl, but there's a price on my head. Her daddy owns a county law, and if I go back, I'm dead. So I'll just dream of southern roses, and I miss the love we found. Lord, I wish I'd never been born, for I burnt the sawmill down. Well, it's been years since I left Georgia, and I left there on the run. They say her daddy's still in a rage over what I've done. Well, he shot at me for loving her, thought he'd run me out of town. But I hid until the morning light, then I burnt the sawmill down. Dirt poor backwoods I was raised, now the lawman's coming round. Mama said I raised a good boy, but he burnt the sawmill down.
Time is on my side. Time is on my side. Now you always say that you want to be free, but you'll come running back. You'll come running back. You'll come running back to me. Yeah, time is on my side. Time is on my side. You're searching for good times, but just wait and see. You'll come running back. You'll come running back. You'll come running back to me. Oh, go ahead, baby. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and light up the town. And baby, do anything your heart desires. Remember, I'll always be around. And I know, like I told you so many times before, you're gonna come back. You're gonna come back, baby, knocking right on my door. Time is on my side. Time is on my side. 'Cause I've got the real love, the kind that to me. Yeah, time is on my side. Time is on my side. I said time is on my side. Yes, it is.
It's midnight at a liquor store in Texas. Beneath the neon, close-up's just begun. When a boy walks through the door and pulls a pistol, he can't find a job, but oh, he's found a gun. Pulls it off, no trace of confrontation. He lets the old man run out in the street. He knows that soon they'll come with guns a-blazing. Already he can feel that sweet relief. Oh, how many travelers get weary, bearing both their burdens and their scars. Don't you think they'd love to just stop caring and fly like eagles out among the stars? The arrival of the cruisers, he sees that old familiar anger in their eyes. He understands when they shoot this loser, they'll be trying to kill the demons in their lives. And in his own, a bottle's thrown in anger, and his father cries, we'll never live this down. Oh, how many travelers get weary, bearing both their burdens and their scars. Don't you think they'd love to just stop caring and fly like eagles out among the stars? And fly like eagles out among the stars. And fly like eagles out among the stars.
That's Tony Rice and Larry Rice, Chris Hillman and Herb Peterson, with a release came out about 22 years or so ago. Out Among the Stars is the name of the song. You probably figured that out. Start out the set with David Mallet, Whiskey Talkin', then the late Leon Redbone, Please Don't Talk About Me When I'm Gone. All right, we won't. The Caleb Doherty Band with a Keith Whitley song, Burn the Sawmill Down, and then in the middle there is something I heard for the first time last week, and I just had to get it to you folks. It's George Jones covering the Rolling Stones, Time Is On My Side. And that was released, I think, in the early 2000s. Not sure, but that's George Jones, and that's all you need to know, or all you need to say. It's 9:45 right now. It's Hardly Strictly number 283. Hello, I'm Fred. I am your host and presenter for the next 45 minutes or so. WMPG is grateful for the support of listeners and One Longfellow Square, a live music and entertainment venue in Portland's Arts District. One Longfellow Square presents a full calendar of local and national performing artists in contemporary and traditional American and world music. Ticket information and performance schedules are online at onelongfellowsquare.com. Check them out. All right. Well, I sort of lost track of what we're going to play next. Well, no, I've figured it out in that brief gap in time where I was babbling along. Yeah, we're going to hear... How would you like to hear some Alison Krauss? Yeah, me too.
I'm going away to leave you, love. I'm going away for a while, but I'll return to you sometime if I go 10,000 miles. The storms are on the ocean, the heavens may cease to be, this world may lose its motion, love, if I prove false to thee. Oh, have you seen those mournful doves flying from pine to pine? They're mourning for their own true love, just like I mourn for mine. The storms are on the ocean, the heavens may cease to be, this world may lose its motion, love, if I prove false to thee. I cry myself to sleep each night, thinking only of you. I wonder if you'll wait for me. To me, are you still true? I'll never go back on the ocean, love. I'll never go back on the sea. No, never go back on this blue-eyed girl. Say you'll always love me. The storms are on the ocean, the heavens may cease to be, this world may lose its motion, love, if I prove false to thee.
be. Here comes the night, dark as my soul. There's no end in sight, no shining light, no love to hold. Here comes the rain. I must have been dreaming, I must have been blind, but I never thought you could be so unkind. Tomorrow I'll forget you, but I can't forget you now. Here comes the rain, falling down on me, showered in pain. Nothing remains what used to be. Here comes the night, dark as my soul. There's no end in sight, no shining light, no love to hold. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain, falling down on me, showered in pain. Nothing remains what used to be. Here comes the night, dark as my soul. There's no end in sight, no shining light, no love to hold. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain.
We marched out of Halifax, clinging like mud to the river. A sliver of moon had guided our path, and the dampness made us shiver. Well, even the strongest stumbled and fell. They pushed us deep into the night. We dare not turn to face them down, too hungry and weak to fight. Oh, Halifax, oh, Halifax, we left that town in fear. The wind-washed bay couldn't hold our tears. On the trail to Louisiana, now Beausoleil wouldn't let us down. He moved like fire in the night, from Peggy's Cove to Rollo's Bay. We struck by candlelight, but we could not stop the angry ships that took our nation out to sea. From from the sweet farmlands of Acadia to the bayous drenched in heat. Oh, Halifax, we left that town in fear. The English Bay couldn't hold our tears. On the trail to Louisiana, strongest stumbled and fell. They pushed us deep into the night. We dare not turn to face them now. We gave up the fight. Well, Halifax, we left that town in fear. The wind-washed bay couldn't hold our tears. On the trail to Louisiana, on the trail to Louisiana, on the trail to Louisiana. Whoa, never going back again. Trail to Louisiana.
That's the real deal. That's Artie Tron singing there about Halifax and the way down to Acadia and Louisiana. Well, that was an interesting set. I'm not quite sure how it all played out, but it sounded good to me. Alison Krauss in duet with Bobby Osborne started us out. Storms Around the Ocean, Kenny Baker, the great fiddle player, Sugar Tree Stomp, and the Mavericks rolled in with Here Comes the Rain before we heard Hardy Trom. It's 10 o'clock, and that means it's 9 o'clock somewhere else. It's 11 o'clock in Atlanta, Canada. But it also means you're listening to FM radio 90.9 WMPG Gorham, Portland, Southern Maine Community Radio from USM. And this is the Hardly Strictly radio program. It's Hardly Strictly number 283. In addition to listening live, you can listen to the live stream at WMPG.org. You can listen to archived programs of this and other shows, the last 5. Due to copyright restrictions, are available. And just go to the show page and look for the date of the show, and you'll hear it. As soon as this one's over, you can listen to it again. Go figure. What a world we live in. Also, there's a podcast, Hardly Strictly podcast. Look for Hardly Strictly number 283 later today. It's available on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Overcast, and a bunch of platforms I've never heard of, but yet people listen through that service. And just Hardly Strictly number 283. Look for it.
You have reached the voicemail box of
WMPG.
At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, yeah, I got all these records here, and I'm just trapped in a basement right now. I'm just listening to a little bit of Guar. I got some of these records here that I have multiples and duplicates of. I got Frank Zappa, Weird Al Yankovic. I got some of the earliest hits from Cream. I got even the hidden track on the Milli Vanilli record that it's quite rare. But I was told to contact Jim Rand, or I guess I'll try the email station manager at WMPG.org. The number I did call was 780-4424. I hope this was correct. But I was told somewhere also that I can just drop all these records off at 92 Bedford Street in Portland, Maine. So thanks again. I don't have a name, so I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Well, whenever I hear that spot, I think, wow, that guy has a lot of voices in his head telling him what to do and where to go, and they all revolve around records. Yes, it's the great WMPG record sale, which comes up in the fall, and Jim Rand, our program manager, collects them as things come along during the year. It's 2 minutes after 10 o'clock. There's something I want to tell you about. I mentioned it last week, and I feel great confidence in mentioning it today as well, because it's going to be sunny by the time all of this happens. But each Thursday in the summer, the group called 317 Maine Community Music up in Yarmouth, Maine, has a farmer's market out in their front yard, and accompanying the farmer's market is live music, and live music from artists affiliated with 317 Maine, sometimes students at 317 Maine, sometimes friends of 317 Maine, and it's all kicking off today. And I'm telling you about it because the artist is going to be there, who is a really tremendous mandolin player. He's also a teacher, teaches in his own studio, and he's playing in southern Maine this weekend, but he's going to stop by with his friends at 317 Maine and play a set, I think around 4 or 4:30. You can't miss it. Just go up to Yarmouth and get onto Main Street, that beautiful Main Street in 317 Maine. It's right smack dab in the middle of it. You'll see signs for the farmer's market, and Matt Flinner, outstanding mandolinist, and his trio are going to be there. I highly recommend it. It's going to be good weather, and the sound will be very good, and Matt Flinner puts on a great show. We're going to take a listen to a cut from him in collaboration with Todd Phillips and David Greer right now.
I'm gonna play this song for Wayne, who does the sound here. He asked me to do. You can applaud him because he's good. Gal told me today, she said, oh, you're wasting your life away. She said, it's bad how you spend your time, and you never make a dime. I said, I like to sleep in the morning. I don't like to wear those shoes. Make love to the women while I'm living. My people! I can't keep living this way, broke from day to day. I gotta stop this running around. I'll get a job and settle down. I said I like to, oh yeah. Oh no, child, to the wild. I get drunk. You guys do good. I know this can't go on. I should be up at dawn, get a job and do it right, and be in bed by 8 each night. Oh, but I like to sleep late in the morning. Well, oh no, to the women while I'm living. Pick it, David. Hard. I don't know how I do it. I don't know why I do it. Well, there's a lot just waiting for me, as straight as how it should be. I'll be smiling all the time. I get my hair cut and my sneakers shine. I said I like to play well. Oh no, child, I make love to while I'm living. This gal told me today, she said, Homely, you're wasting your existence away. She said, it's a scandal how you choose to pass your time, and you'll never earn an honest Roosevelt dime. I said I liked in, oh, where, oh no, I make to the wild, get drunk on the Bible. See you in a little bit.
my finger, 'cause she let me go too far too many times. Now the memory of her final words still linger, and they burn like an endless fire in my mind. She said it would be a cold summer day in Georgia before I'd see her smiling face again. But there ain't no frost on the July ground, the snow don't fall on a summertime town, and there ain't no chill in the warm Atlanta wind. So I got down on my knees and begged for mercy. And she got on a plane for Tennessee. But before she left, I told her I was sorry. And before she left, she turned and said to me, she said it would be a cold summer day in Georgia before I'd see her smiling face again. But there ain't no frost on the July ground, the snow don't fall on a summertime town, and there ain't no chill in the warm Atlanta wind. Oh, she said it would be a cold summer day in Georgia before I'd see her smiling face again.
That's an interesting concept, a cold summer day in Georgia. That's Russell Moore, third time out. And a cold summer day in Georgia is a heat wave up here in Maine, isn't it? David Bromberg before that, singing live before a very appreciative and participatory crowd. I like to sleep late in the morning. And we start out the set with Todd Phillips, David Greer, and Matt Flinner with Gilbertson Road from their collaboration back in 1999. Reminder again that Matt Flinner and a trio, different trio, but fine players are going to be on the porch at 317 Main. It's a free show this afternoon around 4:30 or so as part of the 317 Main Community Music Center's Farmers Market, which starts out today. Matt Flinner is a wonderful, wonderful mandolin player, and it's a free show. And it's going to be sunny. So what have you got to lose? 16 minutes after 10 o'clock right now. WMPG thrives with support from you and from local businesses like Page One Web Solutions, located in Portland, Maine, and serving businesses nationwide. Page One is a Google partner and HubSpot certified agency partner that offers such services as web design and development and web marketing, including organic search, paid search, and more online at pageonewebsolutions.com. Right up next, we got Charlie Sizemore. Now, every week I seem to go down musical rabbit holes, and I read about people, and I say, well, who's that? And start listening to their music or checking out YouTube videos or reading pieces in publications. And Charlie Sizemore is somebody I don't think I've ever played in 283 shows. Maybe I have, and I've just forgotten, but let's take a listen now.
Oftentimes in my memories I've wandered again to the little old church by the road. I can see the dear people and hear them so plain, singing songs of that blessed abode. I can hear my dear mother as she fervently prayed, "Blessed Jesus, help me carry my load." She was never downhearted and never dismayed in the little old church by the road. There my mother was praying, the preacher was saying, "Sinner come, repent of your sin." There the eagles rallied, the sisters all shouted, and the brethren were saying, Amen. It was there I met Jesus, and I gave him my life. It was there he took the weight off my load, and he freely removed all my sorrow and strife in the little old church by the road. The preacher so gentle and brave as he told how the Father above gave his only Son Jesus all the lost ones to save. Such wonderful, wonderful love. I will always remember how he spoke when he said, come to Jesus, he'll lighten your load. And so often he told of the life-giving bread in the little old church by the road. There my mother was praying, the preacher was saying, sinner come, repent of your sin. There the eagles rallied, the sisters all shouted, and the brethren were saying, Amen. It was there I met Jesus and gave him my life. It was there he took the weight off my load, and he freely removed all my sorrow and strife in the little old church by the road. I will never forget all those lovely old songs that the people so joyfully sang. How they told the Lord's message to sinners gone wrong, and the echo so joyfully rang. I will always remember when I truly believed Jesus freely took the weight off my load, and the joy of salvation I truly received in the little old church by the road. There my mother was praying, the preacher was saying, sinner come, repent of your sin. There the eagles rallied, the sisters all shouted, and the brethren were saying, Amen. It was there I met Jesus, and I gave him my life. It was there he took the weight off my load, and he freely removed all my sorrow and strife in the little old church by the road.
There are stars in the southern sky. There are stars in the southern sky. Southward as you go, there is moonlight moss in the trees down the Seven Bridges Road. Sometimes there's a part of me like to turn from here and go, running like a child from these four stars down the Seven Bridges Road. Baby, like some lonesome child, and I the southern sky. And if ever you decide you should go, there is a taste of time sweet as honey down the 7 Bridges Road.
Wise man's got his life left to live. He just sit back and let the world happen, taking nothing to his own hands, living life in somebody else's lane. Way to go, old man, taking all you can from me. Wise man's taking it for granted. He breaks the rules when he plays the game. So sure he's got it all figured out. Can't carry a deck with you when you leave. Oh, way to go, old man, taking all you can from me. Way to go, old man, taking all you can from me. It's no one else's fault. Oh, you're on your own. It's no one else's fault. Oh, you're on your own. Wise man's got his life left to live. You just sit back and let the world happen, taking nothing to his own hands, living life in somebody else's lane. Oh, way to go, man, taking all you can from me. Way to go, man, taking all you can from me. Way to go, man, taking all you can from me. Way to go, man, taking all you can from me.
That's a band called the W Lovers, and they're from a town in Washington State. They've got a new release. You just heard from it. Taking all you can. Well, train's pulling to the station. That means I gotta go. I gotta be away from the radio station for another week. I'll be back next week for Hardly Strictly 284. Peter's coming up next with Blind Hope Radio. He's got all sorts of cool surprises for you and observations. Remember, if you heard something you didn't like, get over it. If you heard something you like, you're welcome. I'll see you next week.